Hi, I'm Richard Robin. This is Timberwolf Ranch, and I'm just going to go over what I'm doing for my building here. I'm putting in some pipes for a bathroom that I'm going to build next spring. I'm going to build the building over it, and then when I go to, I'll build it out inside and then plumb it out to a septic tank and everything. So that's what I'm doing today, and I have a few pieces that I videoed the other day, but it got real windy and I had to stop. It was just too windy out here, so I'm gonna put that. That's the first part of this video, and then the last part is today. And so this is my opening to that video. And thanks for coming by and watching. And it's all about the plumbing for the bathroom. And dog just took off after something. Anyways. It's all about the plumbing that I'm going to build for a bathroom in the spring. I have to put that in the ground first so I can have the plumbing already under the building, because I'm going to build the building for this winter. And so my next phase to this will be building it. But today it's all about the plumbing of it. So it's pretty simple. But give me a thumbs up if you think I did okay putting that plumbing in. And subscribe if you like my video. All right, here we go to the video. Well, I'm done with the drain for the shower, which would be right there, and the sink drainage would be over there. It's kind of losing focus, but that one there. And the drain's going to go out of the building here and go out to the field. And I didn't have enough for the toilet pipe, so I'm going to dig a hole this way, and I'll have plenty of pipe to put in there. But to go around the corner and come out this way, doesn't matter. You can go out that way. And so I'll have to dig another ditch across here. But this one here is ready to be buried. And put sand down in here, which I have sand over here next to the little girl with the chicken. There's sand back there. Then I'm going to put down in here that will fill up the hole. And yeah, so I separated the gravel from the sand, and this is all clay. And that's the doggy, the little girl with the chicken, Jenny with the chicken. And there we go. So just a little update on that part. And then the rest of the update of this connected on this video is going to be the other part of this. So anyways, until the next part of the video. Here we go. I buried, this is the shower and the sink. The building will set up like that, you know, high, and it will go across, and the sink will dump into that one. And the shower is going to dump into this one. And then over here, what I'm digging out, see, I didn't have enough pipe. I dug out that whole section right there, and then out this way. But I don't have enough pipe. So I just dug the hole this way, and I'm still digging, and I'll dig underneath here and come out here. where I'm standing. And that will be the toilet. This is where I put the sand in. I put the sand in the bottom, and then I'll cover it in sand once I put the pipe in. Okay? Just wanted to show you that part. Put sand, you cover it with sand, and you put regular dirt over top of that. There you go. Well, there you go. Got the pipe cut. I cut the end of it off here, and it's over there. And that's all going to be glued together. I haven't glued it yet because I do a dry fitting first, and then there you go. Now all you have to do is I have to fill that in with sand after I glue it. Put something at that end, you know. Doesn't matter. Just don't want it to fill up with mud. So just put something there. But something down at that end. Doesn't fill up with mud or something. But I don't think it'll get that wet to fill up that much with mud. But anyways, yeah, that's all I have to do is glue that end. And then get it set right. It's right in the corner. It's 13 inches from the wall. 13 inches from the wall. Because if I'm going to put sheetrock on it and then put rock, you know, I want it to, so it'll be a little bit of a distance there. You know, usually you put about 12 inches, but I went about 13 inches from the wall. 13 and a half from the wall there and the wall there. And then that's enough room to put the toilet. I could put the toilet facing this way or up against the wall that way or kitty corner, whatever. But that'll be determined later. But I want to be able to have that buffer room, to have enough room to put the toilet. So that's the rule of thumb is 12 inches from the wall. And it's 13 and a half inches from the wall. Both walls, that wall and that wall. And it's probably about 20 inches from the corner. So it's enough room to maneuver the toilet however I want to position I want to put it. And there you go. That's ready to go. It's on a slope, going down and then out, and then it'll come out here, and then it'll turn when I get ready to put the septic tank in over there. So the pipe will go all the way down here, because the house is going to be built out here. So plumbing can still be locked into that as well. But yeah, there you go. And to the next part where I'm going to have it glued. I'm going to glue it, and then I'm going to put sand over it. And then I'm going to put gravelly and clayish stuff over top of that. Pack it real good so it's nice and packed tight. And then I can get on to the next phase of the building, which building the floorboard, which the floorboard will be that high right there. That's where the floorboard will be, that high. And that'll be right up to the bottom of that. So when I'm ready, I'll just cut a hole in the floor, and then I can connect the toilet to that. And same with the sink and the shower. And there you go. So the next phase, here we go. Okay, this part of the project, I'm burying the pipe, but you got to make sure that you stay level with a slope, that it's got the right angle. I just want to show you. See, I got that bubble at that far end. That means it's tilted upward. So anything going down the pipe is going to go out. Okay, so it's, go all the way to this end now. Let's see. Okay, the bubble, well, went down a little bit, but it's still at a good angle that everything's going to go out, down. And then when I connect the other end of the pipe, it's going to go down. So it's all going down. So it's all going, that's good. I wish that was a little bit more like that, maybe. Yeah, a little more. But that's good. That'll work. See? So I'm gonna go ahead and finish burying this pipe. So you put the sand, and then once I get the sand to the top of the level of the pipe, you know, maybe a little bit above it, then I'm going to just put the clay, all this clay-ish dirt, you know, it's what I have. I'm just going to pile that on top of that and then kind of pack it, make sure it's all. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So just wanted to show you that the pipe is going downhill. So anything that like flush down the toilet here will go down and out. It's not going to get, you know, it's not level at any point where it's just setting in there. So you don't have to worry about this level or this pipe being 3 feet or 2.5 feet. I think our freeze line is 2.5, 3 feet's good. 2.5 is good. You get away with it. I mean, you might be able to get away with 2 feet out here. You know what I mean? But 2.5 feet is a good. But this ain't 2.5 feet. This is about a foot deep, foot or so deep. But that won't freeze because there's nothing's going to stay in the pipe. It all goes down and out, and nothing stays in the pipe to freeze. So you don't have to bury your drain pipes that deep into the ground. But your water pipe that'll come into from the tank coming into the building here, from the water tank coming into the building, that water, if you don't put it under the freeze line, your lines can freeze up. And when it comes into the building, I'll come up into the building and I'll have it all wrapped and with insulation around it till it gets into the building. And then inside the bathroom will be all insulated. So there you go. That's how that works. Okay, well, to the next part of the project. Well, there you go. Buried the hole and fixed the walkway here. Filled it with sand, all in the and clay and sand right here. This is a walkway I had to dig into. So that's all done. Where the run is going to go, it's going to go right here, and that's where the pipe's buried, all under the ground there. So that's done. That was a lot of work. Got left over a whole bunch of dirt and rock. I don't know how that happened. More sand. I mean, the sand I put in there is not equal to that, so I don't know how that works. Some kind of physics thing. I guess it's more airy because it's all broken up. But I piled it up a little higher because it'll probably settle. I'm stepping on it right now. You know, so it's built up a little bit, so it'll settle down in there too. So I just have to get rid of this dirt and the rock. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I think I'm gonna put it in this low spot right here. So it's kind of a low spot right here, kind of like a little bit low. So maybe I'll put it out here because it doesn't match where I put here already. So maybe I'll cover that. Make easy walking towards the. See, when you stumble over these little, it's like rock everywhere. You know, all these little piles of rocks and stuff. There's a lot of rock in there. So probably what I'll do with that dirt. But to the next part of it, I'm gonna get this done. But as far as the plumbing goes, that's pretty much it right there until next spring. And then but the next phase of the building, I'm gonna put the floor on, and then I'm gonna put the walls up and the roof on. And the roof, I ran out of those up there. On the other building, I have what is it? A 2x6s for the roof. Whoops, sorry, I got my finger in there. 2x6s for the roof, and so I can't afford it right now. So I'll just have to put 2x4s up there. So the roof's gonna be a little lower. So I'm not gonna put tile on it. And then, yeah, well, I'll get into that when I get to that phase of it and explain. But turn you around here. I don't know what I look like. I'm been bothered here. Turn around. All right. Okay, so yeah, so the next phase is doing the flooring. So thanks for coming and seeing this part of the project. Give me a thumbs up if you think I did okay on the plumbing. I'm not a professional, but you know, I read books, and I have done some plumbing in my time with, you know, worked for a plumber when I was a kid. So, but anyhow, that's that. And this is Richard Robin. That's me. And I'm Richard Robin, and this is Timberwolf Ranch. Timberwolf Ranch. And see you on the next video. God bless. Take care.